Welcome from Dr. Pepper to Mountain Dew, a board game review. Hello, and welcome from Dr. Pepper to Mountain Dew, a board game review. I'm Jelpia, and today's game and soda is not sponsored. Today we are reviewing Zombie Kidz Evolution. This is published by Scorpion Masque. I'm probably mispronouncing that. It is 2 to 4 players, although you can play a single player if you're willing to play 2 characters. It is ages 7 and up and 15 minutes. I do feel the 15-minute playtime may be a little bit on the low side if you are playing with a younger person. If you're playing with another adult, totally 15 minutes. But if you are playing with a kid, it may be a little bit longer of a playtime. Ours tends to run between about 20 and 30 minutes on this game. It is a die rolling legacy co-op. Later on, there is some veritable player powers. Because it is a legacy game, I'm not going to go into great detail on the game itself because I don't want to give away any spoilers for the characters. But there are 4 different good guys and 4 different zombies. And it does have some legacy aspects, so you will be putting stickers in, you will be writing in the book. There are stickers that you put in here. Once again, trying not to spoil it because we have played, as you can see, we've almost unlocked 8. We've unlocked about half of the game because there's 13 packs. We've unlocked 7 of them. We're almost ready to unlock the next one. This is one that we bought 3 years ago, and we have definitely played it. So every kind of brain is a playthrough. I have dated each of them because one of the achievements is winning 3 games in a row. So it just, for me, it was easier to keep track of hitting those 3 wins in a row. It does have a 2-player side and a 3 and 4-player side on this board. The 2-player side has extra doorways. The 3-player side does not have those doorways, so be aware of which side you're playing on. The whole purpose, or what you're trying to do in the game is lock these gates to keep the zombies out. You do have to have 2 characters in the square to lock it. The book does specify you need to clap hands. That is a very important part when you're playing this game. And you're basically going to roll a die, put your zombie in that colored room, and then if you've unlocked the player powers or the zombie powers, you do any additional abilities or additional rolls required by the card. So there is some reading required. However, if you do want to play with someone younger, you definitely can play the base one, or just make sure they understand or help them read their card. We have actually played this game with my daughter's grandmother and great-grandmother. So this is a game that is kind of for all ages. When we played with my mother-in-law and my grandmother-in-law, we did play the base game even though we had unlocked quite a bit, mostly because although the mother-in-law is a bit of a gamer herself, the grandmother is not a big gamer besides, Rummy and those kind of games. So I made my daughter actually teach them how to play. So I didn't want to make her try to teach a more complex game to them. But everyone really seemed to enjoy even the base game. And that is something to keep in mind is once you open all of the things, you can just keep playing the game, or you can go back to playing the base version or playing with just some parts and not all. So it does make the game have a lot of replayability even if you haven't unlocked it all. It is a very enjoyable game. We pull it out actually quite often. I also really love the cover. I love the instruction booklet. It definitely feels like it's aimed at a kid to read and understand. I think the rules do a really good job where I could hand that to my daughter and be like, hey, here's your new game. Why don't you learn how to play it? So I don't rate games in I don't rate games in numbers. I rate them in drinks. The Zombie Kidz Evolution, we have rated it a 7-up. It's light, it's refreshing, it's just what it wants to be without being anything more, and it doesn't overstay its welcome, which is really handy with caffeine free. You're not gonna be like staying up all night. So I really enjoyed this game. I really do enjoy a 7-up. So this is a great combination, and if you have a kid that you know that wants to play board games, this may be a good one for them. I hope you enjoyed that review and quick gameplay information, as well as that soda review. You can always join me on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I did excellent for the whole review, and then now I'm botching it. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. My name is Jelvia, and this was From Dr. Pepper to Mountain Dew, a board game review. Thank you so much for watching.